You know, I had forgotten how messed up this Idolosphere's music is. For a moment it had me thinking that my audio was corrupting again and I needed a full computer reset. Anyhow, greetings and salutations everyone. I'm Mech. It's a new day in Tokyo Mirage Sessions, FE Encore. In the last episode, a lot happened. A whole lot happened. Maybe if we could find someone to beat up and I can talk it over. You'll do. Anyway, I guess the most important thing... Yeah, I got distracted. But yeah, I actually found out that there's a permanently missable thing in this game. Unless you pick you have to pick specific conversation topics to get it. And while you've got a lot of wiggle room, it is a thing that I need to keep in mind. Evil clown. Which is why I've been adding those very important that you pick this option parts to my episodes that I've been editing. Now that that's out of the way, in the last episode, Tsubasa got a little bit, well, yelled at for not putting enough soul into her singing. And so we got an invitation to Kiria's concert. That's nice. Yeah, sure, whatever. And while Tsubasa did actually get the message, unfortunately everyone was attacked by mirages, which is far less good. Kiria, being a Mirage Master, was more than capable of handling herself. Unfortunately, she got caught off guard a bit because Tsubasa's sister, basically her motivation for this whole shebang, she was the person who attacked us. And so Kiria is now in the hospital while we have to go and track down the source of all these problems. Thankfully, Kiria wasn't too awesome to live. She's just too awesome for this dungeon. And we got a blood red nose and a support stone. Oh, we got a stage rank up. We have a new performer, Leader's Gaze. Okay, stage rank signifies his or her rank as an entertainer. It increases the more he or she participates in combat, including performing longer session changes. As the stage rank increases, they'll receive various benefits, such as new performer born from within. Some may grant them even greater power. Tsubasa also got a rank up. But not Tuma, he hasn't been working with us enough. This is the slight problem with this game. All the time you're going to be partway through a dungeon and then suddenly Tiki. I've installed a really useful new add-on to your topic, big brother. It's a feature called Unity Note. Whenever there's a Unity available, the Unity Note will send you a notification. And we can now make a Wicked Lance, which means leaving while we're mid-dungeon, rushing over to Tiki, making the carnage, and then rushing back. Also, we got a topic from Tuma. Kinda worried about Tsubasa. Hope she's not too hung up about it. No, not Shibuya, we want the Fortuna Ox. But yeah, get used to me having to break up the pace of the dungeon by rushing over.
パフォーマが集まるミラクルステ。聞いてお兄ちゃん、新しいユニティレディアントユニティ。
Oh, this is actually new, sorry. Radiant Unity is where entertainment powerful of performing artists and performer are fused to create radiant skills. They use no skill slots, they're effective just by being equipped.
新しいユニティ忘れずにチェックしてね。新しいカルネージが作れる。
Yeah.
新しいレディアントスキルが作れるようになったよ。どんなのができるんだろう。
I reckon it's most important to get Kiseda's new lance first.
これでいいかな。それじゃあユニティするよ。
I've heard that some weapons will actually receive a slight power buff if you get them in a different order. Like, I don't actually remember them. I just remember seeing one that said, if this weapon is fused first, then it gets 74 power. If it's fused second, it gets 75. And the very next Carnage said the same thing. I'm just making up the number, I might be wrong on it.
私に力を貸して。今作ったカルネージ。
But of course. The Mirage awakens to a new skill. And now we have our own special performance on Tsubasa. And after all that, we also have our Radiant Unities. We can't have this though, we've got to have this one instead. Traport. So yeah, Traport is your escape rope or whichever or go home or whatever sort of a teleport to a safe place. Let's get those cold. It's about time that the skill was just given to you as a passive rather than something you have to decide to delete sooner or later. Because who uses it?
それじゃあユニティするよ。行くよ。レディアントユニティ。
クラム。いつき。はっ。
Our powers combined. We broke us to new heights of power. I didn't actually look up what this does, did I? When you perform a session overkill, the target will switch instantly and attacks will ignore affinities. So in case you were confused on why that thing earlier said we get an affinity ignoring effect if we overkill the target. It's because overkilling the target now allows us to swap to a new one, and that's quite a nice thing for them to do. Because otherwise you might end up with the team just randomly swapping to a person that smacks them in the face with a repel effect, which would be very unfair. Oh right, what did Tiki want to say? It looks like the new idolosphere is called Illusory 106. Be careful in there, big brother. Tiki gets to use her own sticker emoticons. The advantages of being a well-known Utaloid, I guess. And it has to be said, pretty early, this dungeon got hit quite hard by censorship in its English release. And when they made Encore, they based it off of the English version of it. Because, well, I don't know the specifics of everything that was changed because I've only played the English localized version of it, right? If I hit you with Cleave... Nah.
準備 OK だよ。
行かずしよ。
私から行くね。いいわね。
ミラージュアタックいけるぞ。
了解。
その技で行き
ク
ましょう。
ロムみたいに。
この日を逃すな。
ついてきて。
It was an idol-based dungeon, and they had to change a lot of things. And in fact, I remember that when the Encore edition was announced, they actually had a lot of people demanding refunds because they thought they were getting the normal Japanese version. Where do I have... I guess this is how I get to look at the specifics of enemies. So I don't have to worry about Nickel Wise on his own. I have to worry about if the enemy has a wind skill though, because we have Tsubasa. She is vulnerable to wind.
Yeah, 大成功。みんな怪我大丈夫？
Speaking of which, we have Zan,
この力。
which is not Garu. It's a force skill. And, okay, this is something I want to show. If I try to delete a skill when I have a remaining spot available. They won't actually let you overwrite skills while you still have open spaces. That's kind of funny to me.
いいかしら。
And this is the main puzzle gimmick of the dungeon. These giant costume is what he'll call it. Let's try going in. In one sleeve, out the other. Also, oh gosh, heckin' dang, I can't get upstairs anymore. What am I gonna do? I don't think he means any harm. Maybe I should try talking to him.
あのさ。
Did someone come this way? I don't know, maybe if I can find something out if I get back upstairs? But I don't know how to get upstairs anymore. We have 2 life stones, always handy. There are 3 switches on the control board. Which one should I press? By changing the lighting on the models there, the giant costume moves. It seems to be reacting to the mannequin that has lights shining on it. Oh, so that's it! You can get up by going through the clothes, huh? Gosh, you're so smart! And thankfully we have support, so if we do mess up, we can always escape, reset the place, and try again. What's this presence? What in the world? This one's different from the others. The black enemy symbol before you is called a savage enemy. Your sword attack will work on it and it will be quite difficult to defeat. You only encounter them occasionally, but they're dangerous. If you come into contact with one, escape or deal with them using a special performance. We are not prepared to deal with this. I think they also home in on you, whereas the others will just fly in a straight line at you. Alright, hello. That's funny because I'd have thought it would be a cavalry. It looked more like it was holding a lance, but I guess that just means we can hit him hard now.
俺から行くよろしく
絶対決めるね。決まった。
勝てるか。
いいね
We might just be able to finish him here.
俺から行く任せた
私だっていいわね。
初めて見るやつだ慎重に行こう
それよ。
クロムみたいにこれだな
みんなついてきて。決まったわあ。なんか初めて見るのがいるよ。
It would be very nice if we could get our hands on
貫くよ。
another session skill so everyone can go in a round, but I guess not for a while here.
ざっと観覧や悪の栄えた試しなし
Sure, clear the way.
今の五木なら使いこなせる。
Actually, let's see what happens when... Crom, how do you scold us?
どうした？
I mean, yes, but maybe I just want to get rid of this skill. I mean, that's nice, Tiki, but I'm already quite happy with how it is at the moment. So then, this combination. All of them have their right hand up high, thankfully. But we don't actually know from the start which ones we want to use, so it's just a case of exploring to find all of them. Right. So this is something we're going to have to come back to later, I guess. So the one we want is actually the middle. At times there will be a wall like this one blocking your way inside a dungeon. Attack the exposed core with your sword and destroy the wall. Note that a wall can only be attacked from the side from where the core is exposed, and some walls can only be destroyed by special means. Well darn. Thank goodness that wasn't a savage enemy.
絶対つなげてやるよ絶対つなげてやるよ絶対つなげてやるよ
I think I'll save it.
準備 OK だよ。
遅いこれだな
セッション行きます。決まった。
I would really like another follow-up session skill.
負けねえからな
Right, that's bad. We need to target whoever's next.
もらった始めよう頼んだ
それ決まった
に来た
なんだかすごく強そう。
いけるいける
これなら
いいね
勝てるか。
バッチリ合わせるからね。
食らえ
Let's see if
聞いたぜ
this is
始めよう
enough.
絶
次
対決めるね。これで
Ooh, it was very decent numbers at any rate.
俺がお前を守る。
Oh wait, there's Zio we
バッチ
can
リ
see.
直せるからね。その技でいきましょう。
Fui, no matter which which way we go about it, it's not going to finish him off.
やった。
セッションいきます。決まった。次はどう攻める？そうだな。
いつでもいいぞ。
かわ
Oh,
せ
that,
ないよ。
that will finish the
俺か
combo.
ら行く。次任せろ。勝負。やるな。
Because we reached that
バッチリ
third
合わせる
step,
からね。
クロム直
we
伝
got
だ
a prestige.
決まった。
Rather than having one party member all about stealing, they just have party members that...
会員と訓
Oh,
練したんだ
where am I going with this? Rather than having a party member specifically for stealing, they just have stealing as a thing the whole group does.
見せてあげましょう。シーダ、ついてきて。かわせないよ。やったー。倒せた。この調子で頑張ろう。
Oh, Tsubasa, very close to that combo skill to create a full circle. Or at least almost full circle.
俺のとっておきだ。受け取れトーマ。いいか。
Yeah, we need, Okay, quick look at the wardrobe. Sword Blaze and Sword Lunge, so he's always going to be comboing off of Itsuki. I'm sure that'll change once we get him a new Carnage to level up.
敵だ。不意打ちに気をつけろ。
But now we have a red doll. And now the puzzles can get a bit more complicated
敵の
because
気配は消えたようだ。
they're changed independent. The blue doll is changed independently of the red doll, vice versa.
おーい、誰か助けてくれ。
I'll think about it.
なんだこの声。
あそこ見て。
誰でもいいからその化け物をどうにかしてくれ。
I mean, I feel like Sorry Hang On is just in case you're running low on HP and EP and you need to get some healing, but we're fine.
すごい威圧感だ。だけど
Oh, okay, I want to look at the stats here. So they combo off of fire, but they also deal wind attacks, so... We want to Rakukaja right at the start. Yeah, that's why.
さあクライマックスだぜ。
Wait, he just has attack skills, okay.
それで弱点を攻めろ。
よし。
Tactically the best person to attack.
聞いたぜ。ついてきて任せた。
任せて。決まった。この戦い絶対負けられないよ。
Ooh, that's tempting.
よし。
よし。この攻撃だ。
Hit the one that we've already hit.
お願いシーダ。任せて。
俺から行く。頼んだ。おりゃいいぜいいぜ。どうしよう。
Now the question is, do I think Tsubasa is probably okay
その技でバッチリ合わせるから
as long as we go for the right one.
やった。
私から行くね大成功
Ow.
どんどん行くぜ。
Poor
この
Tsubasa.
日を逃すな。
食らえ。聞いたぜ。始めよう。今だ。
So I did mention earlier that elements will change based on the carnage you have equipped. It never changes their weapon weaknesses, and I'm quite certain that you're never going to be able to get rid of the Zen weakness on Tsubasa, which is weird because it's called equally force spells and wind spells. Hey, honestly, it's best to just not distinguish between it.
この力受け取って翼
Now Tsubasa can combo off of Tuma,
いいかしら
which means that we might very... If we ever get to hit something with fire
倒せ
weakness,
た。
or at least something without a fire immunity, then we should be able to see Tsubasa follow up.
ありがとう。君たち。あれ、よく見るとあなたはもしかしてトーマの知り合い？畑中康房さん。この業界じゃ知らない人はいない超敏腕プロデューサーだよ。今回のライブの仕掛け人でもあるんだぜ。お会いできて光栄です、畑中さん。名前だけ一人歩きしてる感じだな。まあそんな大した人間じゃないよ。とそれより一体何が起こってるんだ。106で騒ぎが起こって逃げ回ってたら。
なんて説明したらいいのか
You tell him where the exit is.
この場所から出られますから。おう、わかった。
I should not be distracted by Twitter, should I? Twitter, go away. Alright, who wants to chat on topic? Hey, is everyone okay? I'm at the hospital now with Curator. Don't worry, she's going to be fine. The wounds aren't anything life-threatening, but she might be out of it for a while. I'll contact you again soon. So we can Radiant Unity Tuma, and we can Carnage Unity him. We can also break this.
俺を構えろ。いつけ。敵の気配は消えた。敵だ。不意打ちに気をつけろ。
Go away. Oh! Ooh.
戦いは回避できたか。
Okay then, so... Think about which floor that I'd like to visit. That's not what I... Either way, I think I'm actually out of time, so until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.